What's good, YouTube? What's going on, Stepaheadd gang? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time coming across the channel, I would tell you guys to make sure you go ahead and press that like button and smash that subscribe button, because it only helps the channel to continue to grow as we're on the road to 1K subs, and as we continue to keep dropping these weekly bangers, from travel reviews to how-tos to brand reviews. I don't want you guys to miss out on any of that good content. So I'm sure you guys already read the actual title of the video. We will be giving you guys my top sneakers that I have in my collection. Now I'm gonna do things just a little bit different, because most of the reviews that I've seen, they just grab 5 out of their top collection. Instead of me, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna give you my top Jordan, my top Nike, my top Adidas, my top Asics, and my top Reebok. And I'm gonna give you my top designers. So that's 6 pairs that I'm gonna be going over today. So we're definitely gonna have some good visuals. These shoes, pretty much, if shit was to all hit the fan, and if I had to get rid of all my shoes, these would be the ones that I would keep. Now I know that's pretty hard, because I have around 60 to 70 pairs, so it'll be hard for me, but if it needed to be done, no problem, they're gone. So let's go ahead and get into the video. I talked a little too long, and I'm gonna show you guys my heat that I have in my collection, and I hope you guys enjoy. So for the first pair, I decided to go ahead and give you guys what's the brand that I have the least amount of, and that's Reebok. So for the Reeboks that I won't get rid of, you already know, it's the Answers AI.
Practice. We talking about practice?
Everybody has to have a pair of these in their collection. These are up there to me with the Air Maxes. You definitely have to have a pair of AIs in your actual arsenal. I don't care which one you have, but these were the actual first round draft pick edition one. You see it has the one on the back, so super clean, suede going all around them. I keep them pretty clean. Had these for probably like 5 years. I picked these up at a foot action out in Colorado when I was stationed out there, so I was pretty geeked. I think these were actually the last pair in the actual store when I picked them up, because I know the box was all fucked up, but I didn't care as long as the shoes was in good condition. It didn't matter to me. So that's my first pair, the Answers. So we'll get to the next pair. Up next is the Asics brand. Now the Asics brand, I felt like was a brand that slept on. Now I had this time where it was hyped up, but for the most part don't nobody even care about these anymore, and that kind of made me mad, because I had to pay a little extra for these. But Wale did his thing, man, over there at the Villa. He did a collab where Asics came out with these in 2015, it was June, and he definitely did his thing with these, man. I had to have them in my arsenal. Now before they even released, I was sitting up there like, I needed to have these. I didn't think they was gonna sell out, just because I didn't really think people cared about Wale and Asics, but the hype was crazy on these, man, and they sold out instantly. Villa was the only site that actually sold them, so if you didn't get them on there, you had to pay resale. Now of course I had to pay resale, and I had to pay like $250, but I'm not mad, because look at the details, how they came out with the box. Like, I would never get rid of this box just because of how much details he put into it, man. Look at the front of it. He put his little rocket. This was around 4th of July time. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that. He definitely came through with the box. So for that purpose, I wasn't mad that I paid $250. But Asics, man, I feel like people sleeping on this shoe now, but it's all good. I'ma still enjoy them. Summertime, I'm gonna do my thing in these. So that's your Asics. Now we're gonna get over to the Adidas. So for Adidas, man, I had to pick this shoe. I know it's somewhat of a newcomer, but it's kind of a old model shoe. But you guys already know, Mr. Ye, Kanye did his fucking thing with these right here, man. This is the one shoe that I would not get rid of. You already know, Wave Runners, man. Instant classic. These will go down the archive as classic. Plus they're comfortable, so it's a win-win. Most of the time when you get a nice looking shoe, it's not comfortable, but with these right here, you can style them and you can still be comfortable. So shout out to Ye. I'm sure you guys have seen these Wave Runners thousands and thousands of times, so I'm not gonna do too much on them. But this is the Wave Runner. This is the one shoe out of my Adidas that I wouldn't get rid of. So let's go ahead and get into the Nikes. So for this next shoe, I felt like was a no-brainer. This shoe right here, I featured it on my actual Air Max collection, and you guys already know how I feel about these. This shoe in particular actually released on my birthday, which was March 26th, so this is that one shoe that I will not get rid of. Is the Air Max 1 OG colorway. You guys already know, classic clean colorway. If I had to get rid of everything, all my Nikes, this would be the one Nike that I would keep out of all of them. Couldn't go wrong with these right here. So you guys already know. If you haven't already, check out my review on my Air Maxes. I went, you know, a little bit more in detail onto this shoe. So that's the Air Maxes. Now we're gonna get over to the Jordans. So for my Air Jordans, it was a little bit difficult to pick just one silhouette to bring to you guys, but I had to go ahead and pick my #1 Air Jordan, and that would be, you guys already know, the Bread Jordan 1, man. This right here is an iconic shoe, colorway, home colorway, so it's a classic automatically. And this is that one shoe that I had to, you know, jump over little hoops. Shout out to the manager on the finish line. He actually looked out for these. They did a raffle on them, so that's why I'm like, if you didn't have a plug on these, you definitely had to pay resale. And you know, the resale prices now like 500 bucks or something like that. So I was lucky enough to get these for retail. Shout out to, you know, the finish line plug. And this is that one silhouette out of my Air Jordans that I would never get rid of. So now we're gonna look at my designer pair. That's the last pair that I'm gonna bring to you guys, and I'm pretty excited about these pairs. So let's go ahead and get into them. So finally, we made it to the actual designer pair. Now I don't have that many designer pair in my actual collection. I own about 5 to 6 pair, but out of all my designers, this pair in particular, I was super excited to get. I actually waited a little while because, you know, pulling the trigger on these definitely takes, you know what I'm saying, you just got to do it and not really think about it. You know, make sure you're financially, you know, stable to do it. I will say that, never just put your last into these, but you know, I was in a good position, so I decided to go ahead and grab these, and that's your 2 Chain Reaction Versace.
You know, the place that I am right now, I know the reason behind it is one, because I work hard, and 2, I pray even harder. You feel me? And so with me on my off days, which I don't really take off days, I have off days.
When I tell you this shoe right here, either you love it or you hate it. Me in particular, this colorway, I had to, once I seen them in the store, I had to have them. You know, I waited a little while. These, like I said, were a little pricier, but you know, if you're into the shoe game, you'll find yourself, you know, spending a little bit extra on, you know, certain shoes or certain items that you want. So I had to have these. Super excited. 2 Chain Reactions. You know, I don't see too many of these on YouTube actually doing reviews. You know, if I get enough likes on this actual review, I'll go ahead and give you guys an in-detail review on this actual shoe. But you guys know 2 Chainz, that's my guy right there. You know, I'm not from Atlanta, but I do rock with the South pretty hard. So yeah, there you go. There's your Versace 2 Chain Reactions. So these were my top sneakers from my actual collection from the brands that I actually own. Hope you guys enjoyed the visuals, and if you can, get down in my comment box and let me know what are your top 5 or just your top sneakers in your collection from, you know, the brands that you actually own. And let me know, were you feeling my collection? Were you feeling the top ones that I brought to you guys? Or you felt like you could have, you know, passed over those. Either way, I definitely need you guys' comments down in the comment boxes, so I know you guys are engaged. And if you made it this long, go ahead and type down below Steps Ahead Gang in the comment box, just to let me know that you guys are watching the videos and you're enjoying the content. So, like always, Steps Ahead Gang, stay solid, stay out the way, and stay motivated. Peace.